I will discuss animal kingdom briefly. I will discuss here major phyla of animal kingdom. Major phyla of animal kingdoms are Protozoa, Porifera, Cnidaria, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Chordata. Basically, animals are of two types, unicellular animals and multicellular animals. First, I will start to discuss about phylum Protozoa. What is Protozoa? Protozoa are unicellular animals. Protozoa are microscopic in nature. Example of protozoa are amoeba and euglena. Protozoa shows two types of nutrition, heterotrophic mode of nutrition and autotrophic mode of nutrition. Amoeba cannot produce their own foods, so amoeba shows heterotrophic type of nutrition and euglena possesses chlorophyll. Euglena shows autotrophic mode of nutrition. So euglena can produce its own food, and euglena is an intermediate between plants and animals. Come to the phylum Porifera. Porifera are the pore-bearing animals. Example of Porifera are sponge. In Porifera, the bodies of the animals are porous. The small pores of the body are called ostia, and large pore of the body are called osculum. So Porifera example is sponge. Sponge generally cannot move. Then Cnidaria. Cnidaria, hollow body structure is found. Cnidaria. But in Porifera do not have any tissue structure. But in Cnidaria, tissue structures are present. There are two layers of tissue structure. That is why Cnidaria are called diploblastics. Here two tissue structures are called ectoderm and endoderm. Example of Cnidaria is Hydra. Then the phylum Platyhelminthes. Platy means flat body. All the flatworms, all the tapeworms are included within the phylums of Platyhelminthes. Cnidaria possess two layers of tissue structure, but in Platyhelminthes there are three layers of tissue structures: ectoderm, endoderm, and between ectoderm and endoderm, mesoderm is present. Okay? Then come to Aschelminthes. Generally, all the roundworms are included within the phylum of Aschelminthes. Example of Aschelminthes are Ascaris. If we cut a transverse sections of a roundworm, we get a round section. Okay? All the roundworms are included within the phylum of Aschelminthes. In Platyhelminthes, body has three layers of tissue structure, but in Aschelminthes also have three layers of tissue structure. But major difference is that Platyhelminthes body do not have any cavity. Actually, xylem is absent in Platyhelminthes, but in Aschelminthes, xylem is present. But this xylem is not true xylem. Okay? And this xylem is called pseudoxylem. So Platyhelminthes are called Acylomata and Aschelminthes also called Pseudoxylomata. Example of Aschelminthes is Ascaris. Come to Annelida. Annelida. Here the animal body is made up of series of ring-like structure. Series of ring-like structure. See. Series of ring-like structure. Series of ring-like structure, the animal body is formed. And this is called metamerism. Metamerism. Okay? In Aschelminthes, pseudocoelom is present, but in Annelida, here real coelom, true coelom is present. This is coelomata. Example of Annelida is Arth1. Okay, this is coelomata. Not only the Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, and Chordata are also coelomata. And here the body has 3 layers tissue structure: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Come to the arthropoda. Arthro means segmented, poda means leg. Here the phyla has segmented legs, and the body is differentiated into head, thorax, and abdomen. Example of arthropoda is cockroach. Maybe mosquito is common example of arthropoda. And mollusca. Mollusca means soft body, unsegmented soft body is mollusca. Mollusca is octopus, is common example of mollusca, and phyla is example of mollusca. Echinodermata. Echino means spinous, and dermata means skin. This spinous skin, this is echinodermata. Echinodermata's common example is starfish. All these species, basically all the species of echinodermata are marine in nature. And chordata. In chordata, there are notochord and nerve cord. Example of chordata: all the birds, all the reptiles, and the human beings, mammals are common example of chordata. Okay? So, we have seen here the animal kingdom, and we have seen here 10 phylums, 10 phyla of animal kingdoms. 10 phyla are Protozoa, Porifera, Cnidaria, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, and Chordata. And here we are seeing that in Protozoa is unicellular animal, and Porifera is multicellular animal, but here no tissue structure is found. In Cnidaria, tissue structure is found, but 2 layers of tissue structure is found: ectoderm and endoderm. But in Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, and Chordata, all these phyla, here tissue structures is 3 layers. Here ectoderm, endoderm, and mesoderms are present. Okay? See, another example. In Platyhelminthes, what we see? In Platyhelminthes, there are no body cavity. Actually, coelom are absent. So, Platyhelminthes are called acoelomata. But in Aschelminthes, coelom are present, but true coelom is not present. It is pseudocoelom. It is called pseudocoelomata. But in Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, and Chordata, they possess true coelom and they are coelomata. Okay? And this is the classification of animal kingdom, and here it is described briefly. Okay? Thank you.